Here we are once again with Psalm for the day. Today we're reading Psalm 13, and let me read that to you. I think at least it speaks to me. I hope maybe it'll speak to you. Perhaps this is where we are all at. Psalm 13. How long, O Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I wrestle with my thoughts and every day have sorrow in my heart? How long will my enemy triumph over me? Look on me and answer, O Lord my God. Give light to my eyes, or I will sleep in death. My enemy will say, I have overcome him, and my foes will rejoice when I fall. But I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation. I will sing to the Lord, for he has been good to me. This is what David Bannon says about spiritual slump, looking especially at verse 1 from Psalm 13. How long, Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me, is the way this one's translated. He says, athletes hate slumps. They'll try anything to get past those times when they can't hit a baseball or make a free throw or catch a pass. Baseball players change bats. Basketball players change shoes. Football players change their routine. They'll do whatever they can to find success. Christians should hate slumps too. We should try anything to get out of those dry spells when we can't seem to pray past the ceiling, or when reading the Bible seems more frustrating than it is helpful. The spiritual slump can make us feel forsaken by God. We struggle with troubling thoughts. Our hearts become sorrowful. We're sure that we're fighting a losing battle. That was the position David found himself in as he described his situation in Psalm 13, verses 1 and 2. His spiritual slump came, it seems, from a delayed response to his request for help. Yet David knew how to work his way out of the slump. First, he appealed to God, verses 3 and 4, the true source of spiritual refreshment in dry times. Second, in verse 5, he trusted God, the only one who knows the way out. And third, in verse 6, he sang God's praises, recognizing how important worship is. In a slump, plead with God, trust him, and praise his name. Then get back in the game. David Bannon ends, to tackle life's problems, trust God's promises. We do have his promise in this time of pandemic. We have his promise that we will get through it with him, and indeed we will. I myself have gone through these slumps and continue today, perhaps, in one of those slumps, wondering how long this is going to go on and how much longer I can continue. Hope seems to be a little further away sometimes. But we get our hope back when we trust in the Lord, to trust in his promises. And so I urge that to you as well. Trust in God's promises. He will see us through this. There is another side, and it is a side that we are coming to each day, a side where we will find ourselves even closer to him. Let's use this time to trust, to build trust, to establish trust if we haven't had it, and to strengthen it so that our trust in the Lord continues to grow, even while we are isolated, even while we are separated, even while we are stuck with time on our hands to pray, to read, to trust. Bless you. See you again next time.